Never fly, in Canada. One of the what they tell us, never fly, to never drive intoxicated, and also never drive while emotional or angry. Um, and Joanna, my choice of drones would be any Galente thermal damage drone. So any Hobgoblin, any Hammerhead, any Ogre drone. So and just let me know in Fleet once the stream is ready, Slurry. So on this day, I was flying a Megathron Navy issue, fitted out close to how my Kronos looks now, and I lost it in a mission. I wasn't paying attention. It was I forgot what mission it was, but they had 6 scramble tackle frigs on me, and my Megathron Navy issue could not track the frigates fast enough, so I lost that. Which would have been about 3/4 of a billion ISK lost. I should have left it at that, but here's the stream. Just a sec. I'll link it to you guys. And so Larry, am I correct to say that that has to be an out-of-game browser to use? Okay, so everyone in class, there is a stream, there is a link, and you have to copy and paste that into an out-of-game browser for you to follow what the fleet is doing, but that's a really cool feature I not plan on having, so that's awesome. Okay, so long story short, the same day I lost, $750 million Megathron Navy issue, I flew a Tengu back in there in anger, and I lost that too. It was a faction fit, so moral of the story, don't fly in anger. Always go back to your intel, revert back to your out-of-game resources, take it nice and slowly, and fit properly. Okay, so Yanu, there's going to be a gate at this first encounter. Can you please warp yourself to that gate, and we will warp to you?
On my way.
And you guys in chat just observing, how's the stream? I'm not looking at it myself because I'm looking in the game. Alright, Yanu, and you just let us know when you're there.
Ready.
Alright, Fleet, I'm gonna warp all together towards Yanu. Is anyone else here playing on a Mac, or is it just me? Yes, it's just me. Yeah, that's a Mac, and a MacBook Pro at that.
That's what I was running my alt with. It's not bad. It's just MacBook Pro versus a 23-inch widescreen monitor on my PC, so.
Nice. Okay, so at this point we're all on gate. I would like everyone, if you've done incursions, this will be familiar for you. We will be sending in, I'm essentially the anchor of this, our mini incursion, our mission. Okay, I will be going in first, I will be taking in all the damage. Okay, I would like everyone to align down the gate. What that means is I want you to double click in space so that your ship is flying and pointing. Alright, so I'm in now. I've grabbed aggro. Jump, jump, jump. Free to come in. Your primary target is broadcast. It is the drone battleship. Sorry about that. I realized I wasn't pressing my talk button after about a minute.
I managed to get out of range of the gate.
Okay. Weapons free on the pocket that is closest to us. So anyone that is under 30 kilometers, weapons free. If you are in a cruiser-sized ship or smaller, I want you to be orbiting me. So this first pocket, there's not a lot to know about it. It's very quick. It's very simple. That second pocket, I'll be, pointing out a few things. For this, I'll just sit tight. If anyone needs ET, just broadcast it. Alright, good. We're just going to hold here. I'm going to take a shot at one of the enemies from the second pocket so that they will shoot at me. Alright, align towards the acceleration gate and start your slow burn towards the second acceleration gate of this mission. Things are dying too fast. There's not a lot I can teach from this. Alright, well that was simple. Drones in, drones in. Yeah, it's a very good point. I'm not looking at the feed, but I'll take the comments. We'll set up the EVE University Standard overview afterwards, after the mission. That's very important whenever we're missioning or whenever we're moving with the fleet in general. And at this point, perhaps it's a non-corp alt. That makes so much sense. So the feed you guys are all watching is an out-of-corp alt. Okay, so we're all good. One thing I can notice, I can make a point of is, when we started this, when you guys entered Pocket, I asked any cruiser-sized or smaller to start orbiting me, and the only reason that is so that we build some transversal velocity to the enemy's guns. Simple fact of life: if you're moving, you're going to be harder to hit and take less damage. How's the feed look? I wish I could see it.
It's great.
more small lesson I can talk about while my ship is getting close to the gate is ammunition. And let's have an opinion. So there's going to be two options presented to you. Okay, it's whether you think using faction and Tech 2 ammunition is profitable in missions. So if you think using faction ammunition or Tech 2 ammunition is productive for missions, X up. Okay, and if you think the opposite, if you think just using T1 standard ammunition is what's going to be more profitable, X up. Okay, so the general consensus is T1 ammunition is more profitable, and the people who all said it depends, they are correct. It's most of the time it's a personal preference. Once again, this comes down to are we going to be sacrificing the key resource here is time, and are we going to be sacrificing additional ISK on your ammunition so that you might earn additional ISK in missioning a bit faster. Okay. Generally, I use Caldari Navy Antimatter. I like the boost in DPS it gives me, and I also, so it makes if I deal 20% greater DPS, I can complete missions in theory 20% faster, and that in itself will make up for the additional cost of the ammunition. But it's not for everybody's just preference. Amarr actually trade off better because their Tech 2 crystals are worth, I don't know how long, I've never used an Amarr battleship, but their Tech 2 crystals, I'd imagine, last for what, about a couple hundred shots before they need to be replaced? 1,000, okay. 1,000 before they shatter. And they will definitely pay for themselves in that time. Alright, I'm going to be jumping through the acceleration gate. Hold on gate, align down the gate. Is there still an interest in us repeating this with another mission? We won't have a class, we won't have a theory section, we'll just have another practical. Is there an interest in that? X up in Clash.uni if you want to be part of a second go at this, a second fleet. Okay, so there is significant interest. I guess we will do it again. Alright, so I have Eve Survival open in front of me, and it's saying attacking Group 2 or its bunkers will aggro the entire pocket. We don't want to do that. It also says attacking either Group 1 or Group 3 will aggro Group 2. So we're going to have a lot of firepower coming down on us no matter who we attack.